to do battle. The milestone men today, Mitch Harvey, game number 150, and Brooksby, game number 100. So one of them will be celebrating extra hard tonight. North Adelaide with the first clearance. It's a scrappy one forward. Minavini crashes in. Crowd wanted him to go too. Umpire said, you got to go over your mark. Joey, he'll come wide. So Clavarino will send the Panthers forward. Good one-on-one contest here. Well done. Great use of the body, Mitch O'Neill.
Works it away again towards that outer side. Punch given over the top there of Ramsey. Well gathered there by Elbrow. Got a bit of time and space to move. Takes a bounce. Takes a second. Takes a third. Cruises to 25. Finish it now, young man. And he works it through. In Host Plus League action, Chris Kendall and Tim Saul on SANFL now. Tap down. Worked away beautifully there at the stoppage by O'Neill, who's like what he saw leading out from the square. Gee, that was clever work from both players. So from straight in front, it's actually Benny Heaslip. He shouldn't miss from here. He does not. And South Adelaide, for all their dominance, finally hit the front.
Free tag has a bit of space here. Good hands to O'Neill. Has Dylan Brown wide. Set him a task though. South Adelaide with numbers. Well done, and good follow-up by Brown. Dylan Brown has a bounce. Could have had a second. He kicks long instead to a one-on-one contest. Well done by Bogle. Got a player over the top. Garthwaite, can he get under it? He can, and take a good mark. Take a bow, Dylan Brown. Fantastic footy by the young man.
A couple calling for it short, but he liked what he saw on the outer side there, the former skipper and Matty Rose. Looping handball over the top. Search for an isolated Sampson. Now he puts it in towards Garthwaite, getting off the leash early against Van Husted. Wheels around. Has a long shot from 50, but Wilkinson cuts it off and finishes the goal. 3-2, 20 South Adelaide. North 117, 13-point margin, 20 and a half gone. To work his way to the stoppage. Looping handball, search for and found Milsom. Right of Flagstaff Hill. Sends him up now towards the top of the 50. Clever tap there from Bogle. Wilkinson, who twists and turns his way out of traffic beautifully. Sends him up in towards the goal scoring zone. Garthwaite went for the fly, wasn't able to meet it. Pat Moore, with his opposing 9 there, bearing down upon him in Milsom. Comes back out towards Heaslip for his second goal of the game. Great work in there from Heaslip, and it's now out to a 27-point lead. 5-4-34, South Adelaide, North Adelaide, 1-1-7.
And now Broadbent, who received that handball from O'Neill, sends them forward again. Great attack on the footy, Van Husted, but he was well wrapped up by his opponent in Garthwaite.
They've worked that out very, very well. Dylan Brown, only his second SANFL game. Shows experience beyond his years. South by 26 points. Going towards that outer side, Cam Craig playing a long way outside the normal office. Looks to bring it in board, and Ramsey just outside the 50. Campbell Coombe calling for it short. Ramsey indicating he's going to go long. He's going to need the breeze to do its work. And it does its work in spades. Great goal there from Ramsey. 2-2-14 North Adelaide. South 5-4-34.
Lovering comes back to Haynes, and he can come across to Sladovic. Had to wait for that one. Did well. Short now to Clavarino and back to Sladovic. Well done by South Adelaide. They were patient. And now this is going to sit for Bogle. Has Milsom. Left foot. Oh, looking good here is Heaslip just dropping in to the hole there. Beautifully weighted kick, Reece Milsom.
Thought about the handball, but elected to exit with the kick instead. Plays it down the lines. Knocked out of Minavini's hands. McInerney been fairly quiet so far. Looping handball. Gets the support it deserves. They go in towards Lockyer Jr. again. I would love a goal here on the edge of half-time. Comes back. Oh, the only movement from the goal umpire is 2 fingers. Lockyer Jr. has his at first for the day. That was good by Sladovic.
Really composed, the young man. Young Aaron Young taking a beauty. South Adelaide lead it by 10 points. We played a minute 40 third term.
Right at the top of the goal square. Oh, free tag just stacks it out of the ground and gets his first of the day. Goes back in there now for the 1-2. Puts him up towards the top of the 50. Plenty of numbers flying. Minavini, he's walked straight into a tackle and been brought to ground. Brilliant work in there from Overall.
Up on the hill, having a look. I saw him having a kick at half-time. Great to see young kids out at the SANFL today. It's a beautiful afternoon for it. Oh, they're paid holding the ball. Thought he might have been held without it there, Duncan, but...
He stopped and started a number of times. Just pokes it up towards the Ramsey direction, just bundled out of it at the last minute. South Adelaide still not out of danger yet, however. And waltzing through and finishing it is Lockyer Jr.
Sweeping handball. Look at the run from Aaron Young. 3 possessions in that chain. Just kick was a bit hot though for Hilda. Sladovic
shoveled out the handball. Sampson arrived at the fall of the ball. Thought about a second bounce. Looks to poke it up in towards Garthwaite. He's going to need to spin and turn and work his way out of this situation. Just looks to square it up in towards Heaslip. Numbers here arriving for North Adelaide. Hewitt in there as well as Bogle. He's been very quiet today by his standards. Throw in.
Keenan versus Keegan. Milsom just tapped that one to the advantage of Davis. He is wrapped up by Lockyer Jr. That is holding the ball.
I reckon they actually paid the previous as a throw.
Okay. Can he give the Roosters back to lead? He runs out, hooks this one back beautifully. Will Coombe. Tough one here. Cameron Craig, he reads the ball so well. Well done by Dylan Brown just to hold him up a bit. Finlay under pressure. Dragged down, holding the ball.
Who just sends it back in board. He's been fairly quiet today, but they look at towards the attacking zone. Strong mark taken there on the last line of defence. Pavarino's been a real rock of Gibraltar back there today.
And just patiently. Oh, not a great option. He'd like to have that one again, I'm sure. Because now Joey Haynes has got a chance to run. Couple of bounces. He has a player on. Beautifully weighted kick to Bogle. Coming into this game late. Haynes has kept running, Joe Haynes. He took possession of that in the back pocket and...
They're trying to work it through numbers now. Haynes, gee, he's been wonderful today as well. Squares it back in. Oh dear, it was straight to Mitch Harvey. Now it's one-on-ones at the moment in the North Adelaide 50. Looking for a contest down here. Sladovic's going to have to really belie his experience. Minovini's going to soccer it out of the ground for minor score. This is setting a fair task down here. Just slips through the fingers. Sladovic worried Hilda out of it. Garthwaite just looks to bring it inboard. Now it's with Duncan, who has got a raking foot on him. He chips it further down the line. Hard in mouth stuff. The South Adelaide through Heaslip will be lining up for his third of the day. 21 and a half gone. You will hear this from the CBD if it goes through. South have hit the front. 22 minutes gone. 8-12-60 to North Adelaide. 8-10-58. Ladder positions mean nothing at the moment to the Panthers because they're taking it to the top place, North Adelaide.
Who wants this one? Oh, Young. Gowers. Lockyer Jr. Oh, what a mark. What a sensational mark.
Claverino.
Well, he's one of the leading contested mark winners in the SANFL and no bigger than that. And a beautiful kick to find Davis. And Ollie Davis can take his allotted time. Gee, was that a game saver from Claverino? We will soon find out. Davis goes wide. And Gunther. Well, 2 very big marks, and there's the siren! It's the Panthers by 2 points in a boil over.